Yes, I realize Halloween is over. Don't get your knickers in a twist.
I fall in love too easily. I fall in love too easily.
Hey, it's Saman. Welcome back to Free Shit. I am playing a game called Trick and Treat. And I know it's not a Christmas game. It's not Christmas time, it's Thanksgiving, and there's no such thing as a Thanksgiving game. So I'm playing this. So basically the story is, I'm going trick-or-treating with this one witch lady because she's my master and I have to do everything she does, which includes trick-or-treating with her. Oh no, the horrors. And we go to a very creepy house. A very big mansion, and we go inside it. That's always a good idea. The witch girl runs off, and we spend the whole game, well, basically the whole game, looking for her. There's a few sections in the game where you play as her, but that's around the end. And then we talk to this one creepy dude, and then we just walk around, and that's the whole story, basically. At least the beginning part of it. Gameplay wise, you can't really expect much of it. It's an RPG maker game, like you know the Steam RPG maker. Yeah, it's one of those games. If you couldn't tell, it's kind of annoying to play because you go. I couldn't think of anything like a lot of the puzzles were kind of confusing. I kept going back and forth the whole time. Like, I was going back and forth between these two rooms at the beginning. I had to look up a walkthrough so I didn't have to waste so much time and just get the video done. And that's not a good sign if you gotta look up a walkthrough just to speed things up. I don't really know what the target demographic of this game is supposed to be. It all seems kind of like a kid's game, but at the same time, this all seems like a bad Castlevania fanfiction. And I say that because the owner of the mansion is a vampire, and the witch girl was supposed to dance with him at his ball, but she decided that she was too cool for that. And the prince was cursed by the witch's grandmother, of course, to stay alive, I guess, until his woman of his dreams shows up to marry him. And that's basically the true ending. There are however many other endings that I didn't get to because I don't got the time for that. So all you get in is the true ending, which I don't even know how I got because the walkthrough I had only walked me through the game itself. It didn't tell me how to get the true ending, so I don't know what I did. As for the rest of the game, from the beginning, the beginning part's kind of boring, and the rest of it, I just used the walkthrough, so I didn't even get to experience most of it by myself. The things that I did do by myself were the choices part, like in this instance where I had to choose a candidate to die. Because that's always fun, having to murder someone. So I put someone there and he died. It was a skeleton guy anyway, so he was already dead. It was fine. This game had, it wasn't very creepy, but it had its weird moments. Like in the first part of the game, where whenever you went from the kitchen and the bathroom, if you're in the bathroom looks clean, but the kitchen's all dirty and bloody. Or ketchup, as Mr. Dracula would say. Or when you're in the kitchen, the bathroom would look all bloody and nasty. This is my first experience with an RPG Maker game, and I gotta say, this has the most useless health bar I've ever seen in my life. There's these barrels that you can destroy, but every now and then they'll explode as you've probably seen a little bit, maybe once throughout this video, but they explode and they take away your health, but hardly any of the barrels explode, so it's not really worth it. This is my first experience with an RPG Maker game, and I gotta say, It's all right, I guess. Overall, this game is just kind of mediocre. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but if you're interested in finding out maybe the other endings or anything about this game, or maybe you're better at the puzzles and you can think of the puzzles better than I did because I had to use a freaking rock through. So I guess you could give it a try. But I guess with all that being said, goodbye to you beautiful, beautiful people.